So they're trying to find out about the gunshot thing, or they're starting to find out about Crane?
Recap.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about covered?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But, I don't know.
Any other leads?
No other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on?
I don't know. A lot of
I
things.
don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just... it's incomprehensible to me.
I'm not sure.
As confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks
Maybe
for tonight,
Buffkin did it.
by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
We'll catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough. Can I, ask you a question?
Sure.
It's kind of personal.
Go ahead.
And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight,
Sure.
it's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
Maybe.
Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Why bring this
Why
up?
even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Thank you. I really wanted to know that. Thank you. You're
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I
Piece of
can't
glass
finish
is
the
missing?
mirror. It's missing a
Yep,
piece.
that's what I figured. Damn it.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
He must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I
saw
thought we were
Crane do
moving for a
something
while,
about
but that was just the
smashed
boat
it.
moving.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
What's
No,
the hard way?
we can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still
Buffkin?
solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Sorry, Buffkin. She's kind of upset right now. As she should be. Can I rub the net? No, I can't rub the magic lamp. Buffkin, let's talk. How you doing? I know she just kind of upset you, but let's talk a little bit. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
I see. Hang on, did you see anything
Didn't
else?
see anything else, did you?
No,
I think I have a theory.
not
I
especially.
have a theory. And it's
What?
not your fault.
The whole mirror thing? It's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Alright, exit.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Alright, I think I see what's going on. I got a theory. I got a big theory here. When he says he's going to see his witch, Crane's going to the witch to disguise himself as any other fable that he can. Or it might not be Crane, it might be someone else glamored as Crane and keep switching glamours to disguise who they are. For all we know, the person that was Crane could have visited us as Tweedledee or Tweedledum last night and shot her fucking faces in. You never know. But that's my theory. They're jumping around as different fables. Doing what? Okay, go the long way around. Yes, okay. Ooh, key. Key to 207.
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know.
You don't
I
want to
think
know.
it's better if you don't know.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
You couldn't have known.
No, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
My bad. Alright. Letter. Let's look at the letter. Okay, I guess I get to read. Alright, this is the first time until we haven't gotten to read. Jesus Christ. Ichabod Crane. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvements. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I should have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Wayland Smith. Alright, so that's just a junk letter about the farm being a piece of crap hole. This letter, how about this one? Let's look. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I am writing to ask, again, that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio... Okay. Yeah, that's Pinocchio. Okay, I thought this was Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Blue Boy. Sweet. Crystal Boy? Nah. This is a recipe reference. Okay. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad.
Did
Of
Crane
course.
ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Of course. No, oh, there we go. I was like, nothing else? Can't go to the phone number? Can't redial? Getting that locked shit open. Let's take a look at what this is. The business of their Office of Business, blah, 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 blah. Couldn't read it.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Let's take a look, Library Buffkin. The
It's a
King
ring,
of...
at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me,
Buffkin!
and I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
That'd be tomorrow, but...
Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he's spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM
Buffkin.
or PM?
A.M.
Buffkin.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you care?
You even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested, since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing Fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that.
I'm heading this
unofficially for
investigation,
I'm
motherfucker.
heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
years. And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
I smell douchebag. Yeah, that's a sign of douchebag right there.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the 2 Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways. so-
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you 2 do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now
You're
it's a
not
crime
going
scene.
anywhere, buddy.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We
Douchebag.
have to find the...
Whoa! Shit. Avast, you piece of shit. I don't care about an update.
Going.
Oh shit.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out, never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Uh-oh. It's decision time. It's decision
So you
time.
leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No.
Do I have 3 choices?
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Crane's apartment, D's up. I have 3 choices?
I'd love to join you,
Oh,
but there's some business I need
shit.
to attend to.
So
D's
you
office.
leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you.
Holly's bar.
But there's some business I need.
Oh
No,
shit,
I'm
this
better
is
off dealing with
rough.
things alone.
Join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
I'm gonna go to Crane's apartment.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
I think I do. I hope. As long as the Vast doesn't piss me off again and pop out my game and I'm gonna have to resync everything, there's gonna be like a half second of dialogue missing. Ugh.